Hi, everyone. I'm David from the podcast team at I-Fal, your English learning app. Today, I'll tell you about 5 interesting news stories, all in clear, simple English. We'll chat a bit, just like two friends having coffee in a Tel Aviv cafe. I'll also explain a few useful English words along the way. Let's start. 1. Sarkozy's wife and the microphone scandal. A French court in Paris gave former President Nicolas Sarkozy a 5-year prison sentence for corruption. Right after the verdict, his wife, Carla Bruni, got very angry. She walked up to a reporter from Mediapart and pulled the foam cover off his microphone. This caused a little chaos in the courtroom. It's a small celebrity story. No one got hurt, but it made headlines around the world. You know how in traffic you sometimes see someone yelling out of a window? Well, imagine that, but in a fancy court in Paris. Chez us, maybe a disappointed parent yanks the mic at a city event when their kid's in trouble at school. It's dramatic, but also a reminder that even public figures can lose their cool. Useful word. Scandal, a situation that shocks people because it involves wrongdoing. Charvry. Here, the scandal is about corruption, and Carla Bruni's reaction became part of that story. 2. William Shatner's medical emergency. William Shatner, the well-known actor from Star Trek, went to the hospital this week. He is 94 years old and was treated for high blood sugar. Doctors took good care of him, and now he's resting at home. I grew up watching Shatner as Captain Kirk. His strong voice and bold acting always inspired me. In Israel, many families have grandparents who check their sugar level every morning, especially after a big shakshuka breakfast. This story reminds us how important it is to look after our health, no matter how famous or busy we are. Useful expression. Emergency, a serious, unexpected situation requiring immediate action. MTSB, a high or VM. Shatner's emergency was medical, but you can also hear this word used for traffic accidents or sudden power outages. 3. Family's journey to save a little girl. Next, a warm story from the charity world. A girl named Gaia needed a bone marrow transplant. Her family began a search for a matching donor. They worked with Ezer Mizion, an Israeli organization that runs a bone marrow registry, plus other support services like home equipment loans and patient transport all over the country. Finally, a match was found, and Gaia received her life-saving transplant. Today, she is doing well. This is the real meaning of Tikkun Olam, repairing the world. Maybe you've helped a neighbor move or donated clothes to an Ulpan classmate. Here, one donation to the registry can connect two families, one in need and one ready to help. It's wonderful to see how a small act of kindness can grow into hope for a child. Useful word. Charities, an organization or action that helps people in need. TSDK. Ezer Mizion is a big charity in Israel, but you can also give your time to other good causes. 4. A huge jump in crypto millionaires. On to finance. The number of crypto millionaires worldwide jumped by 40% in just 1 year. Today, there are about 241,700 people with at least $1 million in cryptocurrency. Bitcoin owners account for much of this growth. The global crypto market is now worth $3.3 trillion. You might know someone who's invested in crypto. I have a friend who bought a small amount of Bitcoin back in 2017, and he often jokes that he's a crypto millionaire, although he admits his fortune goes up and down like the busyness of Ayalon Highway in rush hour. This story shows both the potential and unpredictability of newer markets. Useful word. Millionaire. Someone whose wealth is at least $1 million, for example, Mylivnar. It's also common to hear billionaire for 1,000 million. 5. Another Israeli tech exit. Digital Owl. Finally, some local business news. Digital Owl, an Israeli startup founded in 2018, created an AI tool to read and analyze medical files for insurance companies and law firms. This week, the U.S. company Datavant acquired Digital Owl for about $200 million. Digital Owl grew from two brothers, Yuval and Amit Man, into a 70-person team, mostly here in Israel. In Tel Aviv cafes, you often see small groups of young people with laptops pitching ideas to investors. This exit is exactly that dream come true. As soon as I read the story, I remembered my cousin's startup meeting at Aroma. So many scribbled napkins and big hopes. Israel's startup nation keeps surprising the world. Useful word. Acquire, to buy or obtain something. LRKHVSH. Here, Datavan acquired Digital Owl. You can also use acquire if you get new skills or friends. That's all for today's news roundup. I hope these stories helped you learn some new English and share a little of our Israeli everyday life. I really enjoyed helping you improve your English today. Don't forget to check out the I-Fal app, only 20 shekels per lesson, and I'll see you next time. Shalom.